Hey, what's going on there, my YouTube friends? And I hope everybody's going to have a great day today. It's still early in the morning here for me, so you know, I'm an early bird. You know what I mean? But anyhow, guys, I am making this video, and I'm going to use this Camaro as an example. A couple people had messaged me about buying cars and stuff like that, so I figured I'd make a little video about it. Hope it don't take too much of your time, and I hope it's not too long. But in all serious note, cars nowadays are very expensive. So when the buyers go out and they look at cars, you know, the first thing they do, start it up, drive it down the road, look at the paint. If the paint's pretty, you know, they're buying it. And then they get it home, they find out it needs repairs. And not only are cars expensive nowadays, repairs, they're out the roof. Hey, your parts, your labor, you know, it costs, and it costs a lot of money. So you go out and you spend quite a bit of money on a car, and you bought a piece of junk. And as a buyer, you don't realize this, because you know, you see this car, and it may be an old school car where, hey man, I've always wanted one of these cars, I'm gonna buy it, oh man, I can't wait to get there. And you're so geeked up about buying this car and getting this car, which is your dream car, you forget to look at everything else. So you walk up and say, wow, it's got new paint. Wow, that's pretty. Hey, how's this thing run? I've seen people walk up and buy cars and not even check the oil. Come on now. You're not going to check the oil of a vehicle that you plan on buying and driving for years to come. You know, checking the oil should be probably one of the first things you do before you even start the motor. You know, I mean, that's what you got to do. So I had a few, you know, guys that watch my channel had messaged me about, you know, buying cars and you know, what they should look for and this and that. Well, I'm just going to make a quick video here. Well, I hope it's quick. I'm going to make a video here and try to cover some of the things, you know what I'm saying? And this is probably something that, you know, all you guys that buy and fix and repair cars should probably make some type of a video, so let, you know, other people know what they need to look for when they buy a used car, restored car, or even if you had one of your cars restored, things you can look for, you know, before you pay the guy that restored it. You know what I mean? So these are just some couple things I'm going to cover, and like I said, I'm going to use the Camaro as an example. And let's go out here and take a look at this Camaro and see what's going on, you know. But let's see. I had the Camaro over at the yard yesterday, and had a couple lookers, you know, but hey, they thought that the underneath was a little more than what they could fix. And I'm the type of guy, I don't hide it. I'm going to point it out to you, because I don't want you coming back to me later on and saying, hey, you didn't tell me this or you didn't tell me that. So I pretty much let the people know what they're buying, because most of the cars that I do sell are repairable cars, or cars that need to be restored. You know, I don't sell nothing that's guaranteed or tell them that, hey, you're going to drive it for 15 years, because I don't know. You could drive down the road and that thing could blow up that quick. But here we got a 1991 Camaro. All right. How old's the car? The car's what, 24 years old? You know, I mean, it looks like a pretty nice car. You know, I mean, you look at it, if you walked up to this car, you'd be like, phew, you'd be counting the money, man, saying, hey, you know, let's see how it drives. Hey, does the radio work? You know, I mean, those are some of the first questions, you know. And the tire kickers, you know, what are they gonna look at? They're gonna look at the tires. But look up in there. You see that? they'll look right over that. They won't even see that rust down there. All they see is a new tire and a pretty paint job. You know. So when you go buy a car, first thing I like to do is open the doors. Now I grab a hold of the bottom of the door and I'll check the hinges. Those hinges are pretty good. You know, door shut's good. Nice. I like it. You know, nice. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's open the hood up here. Takes two hands. I should have brought the stick out or something with me to show you, because the hood don't stay up. But I mean, man, the engine compartment looks good, huh? Yeah, it does. Yeah. It all looks good. You know, shock tower, it don't look too bad. Huh? No, not at all. But I don't know if you can see that down there. Man, I see the bed of my trailer. Some looks a little rotted down there. Uh-oh. Not good. I'm finding rusty spots. Well, shoot. Found a rust spot there. Hey, the hood shuts solid. You know. Hey, somebody might have had this front end off here at some time or another. That just don't look right. I don't know. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that, but buddy, there's a hell of a wave on that door. Something tells me that somebody did a lot of pounding on that door and put a lot of filler in it. Well, let's check this one. First thing I looked at is like, wow, that door's dragging. It's really dragging. Let's check the hinges on this one. Oh man, the hinges are horrible. Yeah. Well, they're not as bad as some, but worse than most. And then we get back down in here again. Oh, look at all that rust. You know, but hey, it's got new tires. Look at that. Look at the Bondo sticking out of that, huh? That is not rust, that's broken Bondo. Well, I'm sure there's some rust in there too. But yeah. But you know, I mean, these are just some of the things you gotta look at. Look at the bumper support. You see it in there? It's all rusted. But hey, it's got nice shiny tailpipes. You know? This car, look how rusted that quarter panel is. You know, these are things that you can't see because it's hidden from the ground effects. So people don't even look at the ground effects. And just look how, you know, this car has sat and you can see the rust. You know, I mean, it's in bad shape. Of course, the top looks good, the car runs good, it drives. But I mean, look at the floor in this car. Can it be fixed? Yes. But why go out and spend $2,000–$3,000 on a car that you're going to have to put another God knows how much into to make it safe? Especially for your kids. You know. So I mean, look up here in the wheel well. You can see where they try to hide. You know what I mean? This is just some of the things that you got to check, that you got to look for in a car. You know. I mean, of course, you can come in here and, you know, push on the floor, you know, and whatnot. Oh, that seems pretty solid. But once you get underneath it, it might tell a whole different story. So, I mean, like I said, this is just a short video. And it's not just one make or model of a car. They all rust. I don't care what you say, what you do, they all rust. You know, this is just uncalled for. You know, this guy that I got the car from, he paid a pretty good amount of money for the car. I didn't give him nowhere near what he paid for it. But he bought a car. It's not a lemon, because mechanically the car is pretty sound. It's the body that's getting ready to fall off the car. All the Bondo that's in the quarter panels, it's in the doors. The fenders actually look pretty good. The front end looks pretty good. You know, the glass is pretty good. Could a person make money on this car? Yeah. Could a person restore this car? Yeah. But is the cost of the car and the value of the car worth restoring? You know, by the time you put a floor and everything in this car, how much you gonna have in it? Probably gonna have more than what the car's worth. So, you know, like I said, I'm just making this video to kind of give a heads up when you're looking for a project car or such a car or whatever. Pay attention to what you're looking at, because if you're not looking at what you want to buy, well, let me see, I said that wrong. You might want to buy the car. It might be your favorite car, it might be your dream car. But is it worth fixing? Is it worth paying somebody to fix it, or putting your own time in it to fix it? That's what you got to look at. And the more things, the more problems you have with the car, the more cost you're going to have in the car. So just take a look around and make sure what you're buying before you buy it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all my new subscribers. I appreciate my old subscribers for pushing me some new subscribers. So hey, you guys be good, take care, and I hope you have a great day. Thumbs up, thumbs down, I don't care, man, you watched it.